Hey guys, it's Kate the Angelic Assassin, and we're back, and I have a message for you from, of course, Archangel Michael and all the angels of the highest Christ and light. Remember, this is the collective energetic reading, so take what resonates and what doesn't. Maybe save it for your back pocket for another day. Sorry that I heard a noise, but let's make sure we're good to go. And we're going to talk about something that I have not really seen in the spiritual community. And we're going to talk about it today. So right now, you're thinking about someone from your past, or you have been a lot lately, and you keep wondering why. Well, there's several reasons why. One, it's Mercury retrograde, and that's just how the collective energy works. We experience a lot of things coming in from our past so that we can close the door, deal with emotions, etc. The other reason why you're also thinking about them is because they're thinking about you. And we all have these little energetic cords or, wires, threads, whatever you want to call them, that connect us to people, especially when we had relationships with them or their family or even a coworker that you spent a lot of time with. You can have all of these energetic connections. Okay. Now, these are not bad things. They're not even dangerous things. They're just things. They just exist. And oftentimes, even if you do a cord pulling or a removal of a cord or thread, these people can still try to have access to your energy again. It's almost like I find that a lot of people, when they do a cord pulling or they remove energy from them, from someone else, it's almost like, well, why all of a sudden after I do this ritual or this prayer or this, blocking of them, do I immediately actually feel them more or they come running back to me more? Well, subconsciously, they're not even aware of it. What happens is that they will feel you kind of pull away from them and they like the supply. They enjoy the supply. They like having access to your energy, even if they choose to not have a physical relationship with you for any reason or whatever, but they like having that access. They will then chase after you to get that thread or that cord reconnected. And a lot of times people aren't even aware that they're doing it. It's just a natural spiritual reaction when something gets removed that you want to put it back. So you have all these things coming to the surface right now about why you're thinking about people from your past that maybe you don't even want to, or you don't even want to have access to you anymore. So what do? There's nothing we do. You just have to constantly be in a reminder of, you know what? This isn't my energy. These aren't my thoughts. I can keep getting moving. Or if you have an emotional reaction to it in any way, you sit with those emotions briefly. You feel that pain. Don't avoid it, because it's not going to go anywhere and you're going to still have to repeat this cycle. Don't sit in it, feel it, release it, and then get back to work. The other thing you can do is, and I can link it somewhere, I do have a cord pulling ritual that you can do that's very, very effective. I always say do not cut cords or threads, because here's a fantastic analogy. If I am out weeding my garden, am I going to cut them or am I going to pull them? Because what happens when you cut a weed? It grows back because the roots are still there. The cord has roots. The threads have roots inside your energetic body, in your spiritual body. And if you just cut the cord, I promise you that the roots are still there. And then people are like, well, I cut the cord, I did this. And then they're wondering why. It just keeps immediately kind of regrowing. Well, because the roots are still there. The roots are still there. So they still have access to you. That's why I always say cord pulling or dissolving, whatever feels right to you intuitively, whatever your angels tell you to do. Now, another thing you can do is very, very simple. I am a very lazy, think smarter and, work smarter, not harder spiritual person. I have learned that delegation is my best friend. All I have to do is say, angels, I no longer want to feel their energy in any way. I don't want to feel it. I'm good. I don't care if they're thinking about me. It makes no difference. I've processed these emotions. I feel like I'm in a good place. And they will go to work and they will do what needs to be done. Unless you still have unprocessed emotions that you need to deal with. Then they will be like, no. Feel these emotions. They're not going anywhere. They're also not dangerous. A lot of times people are like, but I don't want to feel the emotions because I'm scared. Scared of what? The emotions can't hurt you, and they're temporary. And they really have no control over you. It's only when you allow those emotions to dictate your decisions moving forward when you get yourself into trouble. But emotions actually don't have any power. They're not sitting in your driver's seat dictating which direction to turn unless you listen to them, and they are your navigation, which they're a terrible navigation. Like, they suck at navigating on this journey of life. Stop listening to them. Honor them, because your emotions are sacred, but they are not meant to be the navigator in your life at all. You are. You're the director. You're the producer. Stop playing a supporting role in your life. Okay? So right now, a lot of you are also kind of on this glow up journey. And I felt that coming when I sat down. And I did pull a few cards for this because I've been having a little bit of a difficult time kind of getting all of my thoughts together. I don't always use oracle cards or anything like that, but I did today just because I think with Mercury retrograde, I'm struggling a little bit with my words. And now I'm like freaking out. Okay, we're recording because that happened to me before. You know, we're all going through it in Mercury retrograde. I'm having people come back into my life from my past. I'm processing emotions too. And I try to be, and I say this all the time, and I know I sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm going to do it anyways. I try to be as transparent with all of you as possible because I want you to see what it actually looks like to be an angel baddie, a bad bitch, a spiritual bad bitch. I don't wear some crazy costume to be who I am. I am who I am. You know, and I navigate emotions and everything just like you do. And I try to be very real with you guys because I'm in this collective too. I just tend to be the person that expresses or guides this collective, but I'm still in the collective. So I'm going to show you some of these cards. Like I said, I don't normally do this because I usually just channel things psychically, but I needed a little help today. And that's me being real. So I'm using my little fun deck today because I felt like the energy was a little low. So I wanted to have fun. And so the deck I'm using is my Hot Girl. What is it? Just a Hot Girl. I forget the name of it. I don't even have the box with me right now, but we're going to dive in. Let me stop. Let me lock in. Okay. Now the first card that I got was the Hot Girl Unapologetic. I don't know if you can see these. Can you see them? Okay. And it says, never shrink for small minds. No land soft but firm. She takes space like it's owed. And I know for a fact, because I felt this collective shift recently, all of you are doing that more. Here's the problem. When we start to stand in our power, the people that were benefiting from us not doing that are always going to have an issue with that. I'm not going to dwell on each card too long because I have ADHD. So I try to communicate that to you guys with and show up the way that I am authentically. Okay? Because I also feel like, who needs all the filler words? I'm going to give you the message and I'm going to give you the direction and the guidance without a whole bunch of fluff. Okay? All right. Rumor has it. And it says, rumors mutate with every mouth. Distance warps the tale. Repetition turns lies real. Exactly. And here's the thing, you can't control their narrative no matter what you do. And you need to stop trying to clear your name to, it's silly, it's a waste of time and energy, because people have already made up their mind and you can't change it, all right? Yeah, they're angry because you have standards or boundaries. They're angry that you probably blocked them and you want nothing to do with them. They're angry because you're moving forward and you're building a life on your terms. And they're watching you, whether you realize it or not. And I even filmed this earlier, and I'm predicting it for all of you right now. What's going to happen is you're going to have telltale signs that people are watching you, people that you might not have expected. Their mask is going to drop. Even if they have no access to your social media, they find ways. People find ways. They will make a burner account, or they might run into a friend who's not blocked me like, hey, can I use your phone real quick? People will find ways. And if it's that you don't have social media, they will ask questions. You never know, like, people really find ways, okay? And you're going to have like an aha moment where it's like, oh, wow, okay, that's what's going on. It's either like you hear about somebody specifically, they like one of your pictures by accident on your page, or you will know when it happens. Okay, Now the next card is Hot Girl Queen, and it says, she rules with velvet and steel, smiles soft, crown sharp, she never bows, she reigns. And this is you standing in your power. And this is why people are watching you. This is why people from your past are watching you, because it's like they wanted to see you fall. They wanted to see you fall apart. And here you are growing every single day, becoming a better version of yourself every single day, showing up every single day despite them. And despite having every reason in the world to give up, because let's all be so for real with each other right now. It's not like it comes easily to you in the sense. And I've shared this with you guys before. Happiness does not come easily to me. I have to actively do things every single day to be happy. Happiness is a choice. It is an absolute choice. And when you choose happiness, you will then choose to do the things that make you happy. Now, the final card is Two-Faced. Now, I pulled all these cards organically, so we're running with the message. And it says, sweet face, sharp blade, mass drops. And I told you this was going to happen. Truth stings, two shadows betray the split. I'm telling you right now, everyone's true colors are coming out right now. It is what it is. And even your authenticity is coming out right now. And people are finally seeing you for who you are. This is good because we don't want snakes in the grass. We want to know exactly who everyone is and how everyone moves. The other thing I'm seeing is there are things that were not in alignment with you that brought you, like, lowered your energy a lot, that you're finally like, you know what? I'm good. Like, I'm seeing friend groups, but I'm also seeing relationships. It's almost like not watching the same type of television shows anymore because it's like, it just doesn't hit for you anymore. It's like, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, it's not for me. And just realizing what fills your heart and what doesn't, and what really does kind of get you excited and bring you joy. It's like, and I'm just using this example. It's like, you know what? I don't really want to watch all of this true crime right now. And I'm just using an example. True crime's great for whoever loves it. But it's like, I just really want to watch like funny, uplifting things. Like true crime just isn't for me right now in this journey. I need to watch things that kind of get me excited. One of the things that I always tell my clients when they're working through like heavy energies is I want you to listen to the music or watch the shows of the energy that you want to be in, not the one that you're in. So like if you're feeling really depressy and sad, don't go watch sad shit to make it worse and sit in that unless you need to do it to process a little bit. But like one show, and then put something on fun and lighthearted, you know, even if it doesn't even make you crack a smile because you're kind of feeling numb and you've been disassociating for so long, it's still better for you. Okay. And I think this is the message. It's like, keep choosing things right now that actively make you happy because that's what you need right now. And it's probably not coming as easily to you as you would like, but that's normal. That's everyone. That's why you will always hear the thing, misery loves company. It's easy to wallow in your pity and have a sad party for yourself. That's easy. What's hard is actively choosing to not do that and to hold yourself accountable. Okay? So keep going. Don't give up. That's today's message. I love you guys and I will see you all soon. I'm also going to, I'm going to try some different stuff in my members only. I've been kind of putting out like more readings and I've been doing the angelic affirmations with you guys. So members, let me know how you feel. Like, do you like that? And if you want to become an angel baddie, please join. It's a really fun community that we're building. I'm really excited about it. We have a really active community too. So also let me know, would a Discord or something would that be something you're interested in to meet other like-minded people, that are on this similar journey as you? Let me know in the comments. And I love you guys. Have an incredible day. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I'm trying to put out at least one long form Monday through Fridays. I'm not going to lie to you. I tend to take a lot more time to myself on the weekends. I do have a family and it is summer. But I love you. Keep being incredibly powerful and take up all the space. And remember, this is your beautiful life. Live it as big as you want. I love you. Bye.